Kenya is a middle-income country, and according to a World Bank report of 2020, it is the third largest economy in sub-Saharan Africa after Nigeria and South Africa. However, according to reliable studies, a third of the population lives below the poverty level, with an estimated 16% surviving on less than $1.9 per day. The Kenyan workforce today is 19 million, and 10 million of these are the unproductive. This therefore means the economy is being powered by less than a half of the workforce. According to reliable research, 85% of Kenyans work in the MSMEs, and most of them make 100 to 200 shillings per day. With the ever-increasing inflation, this kind of income is too little for one to feed a family. There is therefore need to engage the youth, who are the major players of the workforce, in more dynamic and modern ventures in order to grow the economy. Our main focus is in dealing with high levels of crime, destitution, and unemployment amongst the youth in Kenya. In Kenya, as it is in many developing countries in Africa, access to education is limited due to financial difficulties. Further to that, drug and substance abuse, unemployment, and underemployment are widespread among graduates, resulting in high levels of frustration and a sense of helplessness. We have all seen in the recent past, college and university students have been all over the news. In 2020, a local TV station aired a shocking story of a master's university student who was rescued from the mob by police in Nyeri County after being suspected of robbery and smuggling drugs and illicit pills. Early this year, police arrested 4 university students who were allegedly members of a gang that had been terrorizing residents of Nairobi City. Students who were once the brightest and the most dedicated while in high school are now a nuisance in society. After joining the higher education institutions, they were expected to become responsible and reliable people who would lead the others in the society. Ask anyone around if they know of any university now involved in crime and drug abuse. They will narrate to you the agony, the irony, and the disgrace of one or more they know. They will tell you, yes, a classmate, my neighbor, my brother, my cousin, my son, my daughter. They are all over. So what happened? Why did it happen? And how can we restore hope to these families who are suffering in silence? We did our research, both quantitative and qualitative, in order to get to the root cause of this matter. We discovered that the problem is not only among dropout students, it is also amongst those that have successfully completed but are desperately unemployed. Kevin here is a graduate from Catholic University who is still struggling to find a job.
My real name is Kelvin Kemandi Mwekamba, and I am an alumni of Catholic University of Eastern Africa, where I went to do my degree in Bachelor of Arts in Geography, Environmental Planning and Management, and I was very glad the school offered me a chance to education, and I really thank God and the school and my parents in general. Yeah, now I'm 26 years old. I'm the third born, and we were privileged to be born 4 of us. Yeah, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. The profession that I did in campus, and there are no firms and organizations that can deal with my expertise around. You can see here it's in the interior, it's a very rural, marginalized area. So I decided to start farming due to employment. You are very discouraged after completing your campus life, and then people in the village can say you are just loitering around doing nothing. You feel so discouraged. Sometimes you even got to drugs, and then you repossess yourself and you just keep going. I just like seeing myself going. I'm doing something. I'm not just stagnant at one place.
You have to be emotional. So just to take you back, so what does your course entail? Kindly you can tell people what is this course that you took and where can it serve? What kind of a platform can you maybe access with this kind of paper?
Okay, a bachelor degree in geography is a course that is a profession that you can be a teacher. Secondly, you can be a GIS officer. That means you can be a geographic information system officer, especially they are needed by the defense. And also you can be a environmental consultant. You can work with NEMA people on regulations, like the feeding stations, the ones that have not been paved well, the ones that do not have effluent discharge license. Those are the things that I was trained to do majorly. And on developmental projects such as upgrading of bitumen, loans, you write an environmental impact assessment to show that that development fits on the environment and the people. Yes, you can also be a meteorologist, and also you can be a farmer, according to the knowledge taught on school on agricultural geography. Yes.
Well,